get the show started. Good to see everybody, you guys. Happy Tuesday. We got a lot of stuff to cover today, but before we get started, we always like to open up the meeting to any of our guests. If you're an agent of ours that has a guest on the line today and you would like to do some introductions, let me give you guys the mic to do a quick introduction for any guests that you have on the line. Going once, going twice. Cool, awesome. Then we'll go ahead and get rolling. So before we get into the teaching moment, before we get into any of our wins for the week and shout outs, if there's anybody that you would like to shout out, somebody did something cool for you in this environment, go ahead and put that in the chat. But before we get to the teaching moment with Karina is back officially from the beautiful islands, and she is back from vacation. And so while she was gone, she had a birthday. So Karina, our rock, our oracle, on behalf of every single person on this call and in the company, we wanted to wish you the biggest happy birthday and just tell you how thankful we are of everything that you do for us in this environment and what an amazing place to spend your birthday. So want to turn it over to you, Karina, to talk about the teaching moment of the week. And we just wanted to send you love and light and wish you a very, very happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Okay, great. So thanks everybody for the birthday love. I definitely felt it from the islands. It was lovely. Got to spend my birthday in a waterfall and eating delicious food. So thank you for your patience while I was out. And then as far as the teachable moment, it's more of a reminder. We're seeing an uptick in cancellations. This market is tough. It's tough for sellers and for buyers. So please be mindful of those maximum interest rates on your contracts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, come see me in a huddle and I'll explain it to you. But you really want to make sure you're protecting your buyers in case interest rates fluctuate before they have a chance to lock in their loan. And then if your buyers are getting squirrely, you want to talk to me or another trusted advisor before canceling the transaction. There could be a creative way to save the deal, something you haven't thought of. I know we have a lot of experienced agents too. We have a nice balance on our team, but some of you that haven't gone through this before, just make sure that you're leaning on your resources and your advisors for a little guidance with that. Even if your client's like, I want to cancel right now, you need to figure out and get to the bottom of why and figure out how to get them out or how to help them, negotiate or stay in. So that's my little reminder for you all. It's good to be back. Thanks.
It's great to have you back and good to see you. I can't wait to see you today. JJ, you had is that a new hand up or is that an old hand?
I had to unmute myself, sorry. No, I was just raising my hand, letting people know I'm really, really good at coming up with stuff. So if anybody needs any help with that, I'll be more than happy to help.
I love this. And I love this. There's a lot of people that have tons of transactional experience, obviously more than you. And so lean on these people and ask your advisor, ask Karina, go to the JJs of the world to find creative ways to save and salvage this deal. You guys, as we get started, before we get into our escrows and our community contributions, you guys, this is the time right now where I think that each of us needs to get a little bit more creative in how we're finding lead opportunities. If you didn't watch it, I'm going to suggest everyone go back and watch last week's coaching on Wednesday. We had a guest on the line. His name was Stephen Hurd, and he talked about how he's built his business solely off of a referral network. 85%, well, so let's not say solely, 85% of his business comes from his referral partners. And what he does is he sets up these referral partners in feeder markets, such as San Francisco for us, because he's in Southern California. You guys, I would start making relationships with agents in other states, other hot markets, and make sure that you have this alliance. His business is flourishing because of his referral network. So I wanted to encourage you to lean into your referral partners and start your own networks. Also, I want you to lean into upstream partners. Who are the people that need your services before those people become a lead for mass production? There's opportunities here to get super, super creative. So if you want to have a session on that, have more conversation on that, let me know. But I highly, highly recommend that you guys go back and watch last week's session about building a referral network in feeder markets. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull up my slides really quick and let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. All right, guys. So once again, any shout outs, go ahead and put that in the chat below. But I wanted to turn it over to you guys for some community contributions. I am seeing tons of stuff happening, not only in our space, but in the community. I saw Sandy Cruz do a super, super cute dog costume contest. I know that Vanessa, you, Moss, and Michael Spivey did something over the weekend. So let me know what you guys are doing in the community. Share what you guys are doing because I want other people to hear this, learn, spark some ideas. So I'm going to turn it over to the Golden Pumpkin creator, Cynthia Peterson. Let's go over to you. Let's hear about what you are doing in your community right now and put everybody on game. Go ahead, Cynthia.
Thanks. So I have an event coming up for you guys. It's an investor panel, and it is going to be on November 19th. It's going to be for any agent. It is what's it called? Broker agnostic. And so it is just truly to educate ourselves about investments. As you guys know, a lot of people are concerned about the market, and this is when investors go in and buy stuff up. So I would love to help us all realize how we can do that. So I'll make sure to put out an Eventbrite link today. Is going to be the first big push for it. So please be sure to check that out and come join us. It'll be at Oakland headquarters on Saturday, November 19th, so that you 9 to 5ers can come as well.
Awesome. Did you get kicked out of your space again? Are you in a new space?
No, I'm at my listing getting photos done.
I love this. I love this. Committed. Sophia, I know you had your hand up. I'm sure it's going to be about Wind Down Wednesday, so I'm excited to go ahead and share with us what you have going on.
Yes. So for anyone who's heard already like 10 times from me, I'm sorry, but Wind Down Wednesday is tomorrow at the Sacramento office. It's a social charity event benefiting Loaves and Fishes. So if you have any closed-toed shoes of any size, any style, then please let me know. I'd be happy to take them off your hands, even if you can't come to the event. But everyone's welcome. It's at the Sacramento office from 5 to 7 p.m. It's going to be lots of fun, just like a laid-back evening event. So yeah, join us if you can.
Love this. Absolutely love it. Let's go over to the Stockton office, then we'll come over to Joe Ellen. You guys keep your hands up if you have something that you want to talk about that you're doing in your community. Let's go to the Stockton office. What's up, you guys?
All right, so River Island, Halloween, myself, or it's Spivey Daniels, myself, Pamela, Vanessa as well, and Moss. We're doing a block party pretty much at our court. So we'll have hot chocolate, DJ, candy table, and yeah, so if you guys have any kids, photo booth as well. So for Halloween, we'll be having that evening.
Awesome, awesome. My man, I will be there. Full effect, man. We're neighbors, so I'm excited for this. It's right in our neighborhood. So super, super excited for you guys. Now, is this the 4th year running or 3rd year?
This is going to be the 2nd annual Halloween River Island event. So for Halloween, it's perfect.
Nice. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Joanne, let's go to you, and then we'll go to V next. You're saying a lot of cool stuff, but you're muted.
My goodness, boomer, right? Wicked Wine Shop Charcuterie at the SAC office this Thursday from 5 to 7. It's also a canned food drive. We're going to have Basin Cellars Winery out there pouring wine for us. Beautiful local charcuterie company that's going to make the boards. And we're going to be raffling off a really nice fall basket. And come and meet Catalina Fairway, or Catalina Alvarado with Fairway.
I love this. I love this. Awesome. Awesome. We'll turn the mic over to V next. V, go ahead. What do you have going on in the community?
Good morning, everyone. So I'm planning to put together a warm coat, I meant to say warm blanket drive. So that's still up in the works, but if anyone is interested, we're starting the planning stages sometime next week. And even if you can't come down to the Solano County Fairfield office, you can also do it in your offices as well. And I'm planning to drop it off at a shelter, and then maybe a couple of tents that might need warm blankets as well. So feel free to reach out to me if you are interested. Thank you.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Anybody else before we move on for the community contribution segment? Going once, going twice. Awesome, you guys. We've been saying this for weeks and weeks. Any conference that Kenny and I have attended this year, everyone has talked about leaning into your community, throwing events in your space, bringing people together, doing drives, doing, different social events. And I promise you guys, if you do this and you do it consistently, your business is going to be grown. Your business is going to grow. You're going to be known in your community as a community advocate. And that's how you want to be known, not by the person that sells a bunch of real estate. That's important, but right now people are thirsty for community. So really good stuff, you guys. Looking forward to being out there supporting you guys. Let's continue on. Let's go to new escrows. For some reason, these pictures are not loading, and I've tried it over and over and over again. However, let's just go through this.
Terry, Canva's having a lot of issues today nationwide. Oh, Terry.
Okay. So Terry, Daniel, and Pamela Spivey, they got into contract for $193,000. Joellen got into contract for $224,000, and Mauricio Torres got into contract for $340,000. So let's just go to Joellen. Joellen, tell us about this contract. How did you meet them? What was your strategy? Any challenges that you faced along the way, and how you got these folks into contract? Let's hear from you.
So nice little senior seller, clicked on a Facebook ad that I was running. I was actually running an ad for Andrea Willis for Fairfield home, and the lady happened to click on it. I called her. She was like, oh, I'm not interested. And then I kind of just dug a little deep, found out she was interested. And I got her into contract on a mobile home in her area of Woodland. The original interest rate was going to be 9%, but we just got it down to 8.25. And I beat out another offer. So I beat out an all cash offer at that.
Wow. Now, how did you beat? Was it your terms, or was it your relationship? A little bit of both?
My terms and the relationship with the other realtor. She said that the other agent just like went MIA. She couldn't get a hold of her. And I was always in communication with her since day one when we were first looking at the property, like a couple months ago.
Beautiful. And you said that this was a retiree?
Yeah, she is moving into a senior. She's a retiree from Kaiser. She could have bought a really nice, beautiful house, but she really loves this little senior community there in her area. So
how cute, how cute. There's a deeper message here too, you guys. There's people that would have turned away this lead and be like, oh, it's not in my price range. But for us, for them, it means so much. Like this lady could have bought a better house or a bigger house, but yeah, she was super content with the home, and she was super excited about it, what it meant to her. So
and not only that, it was a Facebook ad. So Facebook ads really do work. I really encourage everybody to run ads because the leads come.
Love it, love it. Congratulations to her. Congratulations to you. And let's keep cruising through to the next categories. Rakitha, I love this. Rakitha got in contract for $475,000, and Brittany got in contract for $500,000. Rakitha, I would love to hear from you about your strategy, what worked. I know you faced some challenging times and you persevered. You were able to get your client in a contract. So Rakitha, let's hear you talk about this. Rakitha going once, Rakitha going twice. I thought I saw her on here.
I think my internet went out. So can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. So this one here was actually it was a referral from my sphere of influence. Okay. So very excited. I've been learning a lot throughout the time. We got a few offers, but one stood out. The terms and the agent, he was very communicative, and a lot of the things that I've been learning, he's been implementing. So I'm like, oh, okay, he's on the right track. He's doing what's right. So we're in contract right now. Hopefully things go through.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to Brittany, both of you. Let's go to the next category. 551,000 to 750. Hector got in contract for 620,000, and Andrea Willis got in the contract for 630. I would love to hear from you, Hector, if you are on today. Big Dog, are you here? All right, Hector is not here, and Andrea, and she is not here either. So one clap for both of them. Congratulations, and we'll go to the next category. All right, guys. And once again, sorry about the slides here. As Kenny said, Canva's having challenges. Ophelia Vargas and Will got in a contract for $760,000. Congratulations to you two. Kathy Daniel got in a contract for $810,000, and Prasanna got in the contract. Now, this is his first contract, one of many, and I would love, Prasanna, if we can hear from you, talk about this transaction, what worked for you, what were some of your challenges, and how you got your client into contract.
Yep. Thanks, Elias. Before that, I just want to introduce myself. This is the first team meeting I'm attending, and I'm really excited to be part of the team. And it's been like 4 or 5 weeks. I see a ton of positive energy, a lot of excitement. I mean, the team is great, rocks. And I'm really happy that I made a right choice joining the team. And thank you so much. I'm really excited to be part of the team. And
we're excited to have you, and we appreciate you showing up to everything, man. We're excited to have you.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm sure that I'll be contributing for the team success going forward. Yeah. Coming back to the deals, this is my second deal. The first deal was 1.45 million. We are closing, the escrow will be closing next week. This is the second deal. This deal, the specialty about this deal is he's a first-time buyer, and I started working with him like 4 or 5 weeks now already, and it's like he didn't have any clue what he wanted. So, but the good part was this: he did his own research. He went through started from townhome, condo. He went through single family. Then he picked up the location where he wanted to buy within his budget, and he did all the preliminary work. He was excited. He had enough motivation to buy the home. Just that you have a last mile what do you call hindrance. So he wasn't ready. Oh, okay, what happens if this escrow, if appraisal doesn't go through? What happens if loan doesn't go through? So we have to calm him down and walk him through, explain him what exactly it is, and tell him, ensure that there is no hindrance. The loan will go through as long as he locks the rate. There is no problem with him. Appraisal is also, there is no problem with the appraisal because all these are new build. The property what he's buying is a new build. He's already, the builder reduced the price from 1.147 to 995, and then we got him the contract as $931,000. So it's a great deal. There is no need to worry about the appraisal. It's all good. So then he was ready to sign the deal, and he's in contract now.
I love this. I love it. Appreciate you sharing with us, and congratulations to you once again. And yeah, once again, thanks for showing up and contributing. Next up is Sunny Wong. And Sunny, we know your beautiful face. Sorry, it's not appearing. 1.450. It just seems that your average price point has been super high since you begun on the team. So Sunny's not on right now, but Sunny, sending you a huge congratulations. So shout out to you, Sunny. Keep grinding, keep on putting up the big numbers. All right, guys. So here is our closed escrows, and here is our pending escrows right now. We're a little bit down. Obviously, we had a slower week, but I believe that these are just mild hiccups in our overall course. I know exactly what you guys are doing and how hard you're working. It's just a matter of time. And so let's continue grinding. Let's continue to stay focused on making more appointments. When you make more appointments, everything will work itself out. I promise you. Let's go to Ophelia. You guys, Ophelia is our story of the week. And Ophelia, once Canva is back up and running, I'm actually going to send this to you so you can share it on social media. One more time.
No, nothing. Sorry. Go ahead.
I love that you're forming partnerships. I love that you and Will worked on that deal together. You're super coachable. You're committed to growth. I believe that you have really changed the way that you think about this business in this last year. You're comfortable getting on camera. I see you creating more and more social and telling your story. And then, you know, you're a mom, you're a super mom. So we want to edify you today. We want to congratulate you and make you the story of the week. Sorry, your picture's not on there, but it's a really good picture of you, I promise. But I want to give you the mic for a second if there's anything that you'd like to share or contribute to the meeting.
I am surprised. That's why I'm laughing, because I'm actually on tour right now with our local board here in Solano County. And so I was like, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm very thankful and grateful, honestly. And this team has definitely changed my perspective and how I do business. Honestly, like you said, I'm a mom, and I was a loner for 15 years with Century 21. And as I sat today in our board meeting, no shade to them at all, but I was like, wow, I sat here for 15 years and there's just no real like pizzazz. There's just no life sometimes, they give you the information. It's just, here you go, now do with what you've learned. And honestly, there's no implementation, there's no coaching, it's just beautiful. I mean, I know the board's not supposed to do all that, but I'm just really grateful for everything that you guys pour, your generosity, your time that you invest in all of us. And I don't want to take that in vain. I'm going to do what I came to do. I came to learn, I came to implement, and I came to really dominate.
Woo! I love this. I love it. And you know what? Like she said, she did things very solo on her own. I don't do partnership deals. I don't really get on camera. I don't really post on social. And I've seen such a turnaround in your business and how visible you are. So Ophelio, shout out to you. Thank you for being on, even though you're out on tour. And I love that. Yeah, Brian said dominate, and I love it. And there's a clear path ahead for you. So Ophelia, keep up the great job, and we see you out there doing your thing. All right, so let's go to marketing resources. I'm actually going to turn the mic over to Kenny, and then we'll turn the mic over to Gabrielle. So Kenny, let's do some quick marketing updates in regards to Envision, and then I'll turn it over to Gabrielle. So Kenny.
Yeah, so Envision, we're ending our partnership with them. We had them on retainer where we had a minimum number of videos. It was 8 every month, where we would pay them a much heavy discount, and we would subsidize the pricing for the team members to use, where we actually pay a part of your video. But we haven't got the traction from it. Everyone's moving to more vertical format, quicker content creation. So we're ending our partnership with Envision. With now they are too focusing on more vertical format. They're seeing an increase in demand for that. So we're gonna start bringing more resources, like we did in Sacramento last week with Content Day. I heard it was a hit with 15 people in the office. Next Thursday or Wednesday, rather business planning clinic, workshop clinic in Irvine. We're gonna have a Content Day that day too, and then we're working for one the following week for the Oakland or Walnut Creek office. So we're gonna keep creating more content for you guys, and then our current. If you guys have videos sent in to Ian right now, he's on the backlog. He's working closely with Patrick. So we started putting out feelers to hire a second person to do the content, reels, caption stuff. We should have someone hired probably in the next week, if I had to guess, from previous hires. So we're wrapping up our content creation, but cutting back on the long form content.
Awesome. Thanks for the update, Kenny. Gabrielle, let's go over to you. Do you want me to pull up the slides while you share?
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
Awesome. I'll turn it over to you. And once again, this is not us. This is Zoom, or excuse me, this is Canva. Let me try to find one that's not. Yeah, these are all blurry. So.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, I could still talk to it. So I'm not sure if Canva made the most recent update. So we have some new marketing asset goodies for the team. We have new yard signs. So we have about 5 designs to choose from in 2 sizes, which is 24 by 30 and 24 by 36. So we would have examples here, but I'll drop them in Slack. And to order the new signage, please reach out to onboarding. And if you want to put that back up, Elias, I could talk about the other things. We also have a new guide ready to help you overcome client objections. So you can see here exactly what to say is what it's called, and it's 23 tips on how to manipulate your word phrasing to get more easily persuade your potential clients, because whether or not we realize it, word choice is super important and tone is super important. And this guide will help you refine that. If you want to move on to the next one, Elias. This will be posted in Fast Class as well, so you can download that in Fast Class. There's one missing, but that's totally fine. We have 7 new Zoom backgrounds. This is just a little goodie to help level up your Zoom meetings with potential clients. Those will also be available in Fast Class, so you can download them there. And coming soon, we do have a listing appointment prep guide that's going to be available. And we're finishing up a customizable graphic on the pros and cons of buying now to help easily illustrate to your sphere why, despite interest rates being a little bit higher, it's still a super good time to buy. So we enumerate those out for you, and it is customizable with your headshot. So keep an eye out for that coming probably next week. Yeah, those are the updates. And then evolution is today, as we've mentioned a few times, we have about 150 RSVPs. So if you are in the office as an agent, please keep in mind that since this is a larger event, we are going to be using most of the office space. So at about 2:30 p.m., about 30 minutes before the event starts, we're going to ask that if you are in the office space, if you relocate to one of our conference rooms, that would be awesome, just for that 2-hour time frame. That's it.
Awesome. Awesome. Excited. And I'm particularly excited about this, exactly what to say. We'll cover some of this in script role play session this week. I think this is amazing. If you guys haven't seen it, the book, definitely buy the book, but now you guys have one that is customizable for us. So thank you, Gabrielle, for all of your hard work. I don't know how many people are going tomorrow, but tomorrow is our Mission Peak group hike. We're going to meet at 6 a.m. The hike starts at 6:30. This is a moderate hike, you guys. It does get a little bit more challenging towards the top of the mountain, but go at your own pace. This is not a sprint. Let's go up there, let's have some fun. Let's watch the sun come up. And I'm looking forward to being out there with you guys tomorrow morning. So information's here. It's also in Slack. It's also sent in an email yesterday with instructions, parking, and then the state parks link about more information on this hike. So looking forward to seeing everybody there tomorrow. Kenny, let's talk about this, my man. We're excited about this. This is right in our backyard. You want to talk about this event in San Francisco coming up? Big dog, you're muted.
Yeah, Arjun is a lender out of San Francisco. He's Neil's brother. He's doing like a private mastermind event and hiring a guest speaker, Ryan Serhant, into city. So it's going to be a great networking event. And I think it's the same speech I heard last week, but it was a really good speech, a different conference I heard. So come check out Ryan Serhant, learn how to adjust yourself in the changing market. I believe tickets are like $300 for evening.
Yep. Totally. And the link is already in Slack, but this is going to be a fun event. I'm definitely going to attend. So hopefully you guys can make it there. Today, we've obviously talked about evolution. This is the lineup. As you guys can see, this is just a great opportunity for us to learn from some beautiful minds in the real estate space. This is a great day for you guys to build content. If you're coming to the office, this is a great opportunity for you to record, to document, to ask questions, to build on your social, because I promise you, no other brokerage in the entire Bay Area is doing anything that comes remotely close to this event. So use this, leverage this, post and really build this event today, because it's going to be one of the best events that we've ever thrown. So Gabrielle, appreciate you, appreciate Molly and everybody that's worked tirelessly to get this thing off the ground and running. This week, bring your costumes, have some fun with us. We're going to party this Friday, October 28th at 6 p.m. This is our annual Halloween party. Last year was a hit. This year is going to be even better because we have more space. And so looking forward to seeing you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your creative costumes as well. So come and join us this week for a little bit of fun. That is on Friday at 6 p.m. All right, cool. Can I get a show of hands really quick? How many people have registered for the Spartan race already? That is happening on December 3rd. I have registered. I'm ready to go. Okay. Me and Kenny. All right, I see some people. Okay, Dan, there you are, big dog. I see you. All right, cool. This is going to be a lot of fun. Once again, go at your own pace. But Kenny, we have a team account already, correct?
Yeah, if you guys sign up for 7:45 a.m. ticket. I know there's a couple people signed up already, like Zara, Zyra, and Julie. I just got the link out last week, so I should have got that out earlier. But we have a team if you want to be a part of the team, so we can all start at the same time. It's #TeamFast. Love to see you guys out there. You can go at your own pace. You can skip any obstacles you don't want to do. You can walk, whatever. But I think it'd be a cool event for photos and just something different.
Yes, I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about the hike tomorrow. Really quick, can I get a reaction on the screen below or a reaction from the buttons below? How many people are coming to the hike tomorrow? I know I've been hit up quite a few times. Looks like we have about 30-ish, 35, 40 people. Okay, cool. Love it. It's going to be fun. Not going to be too challenging. Let's have some fun tomorrow. So let's go back to the slides here. Steffi, you're going? Steph, you come to everything. I'm just going to put you on the list for everything. All right. All right. Now we had a question and we wanted to ask you guys right now. And let's be transparent with one another. This is how we all grow and get better. But what do you believe right now is the biggest threat in your business? I think there's going to be a common thread here and a common theme, but we want to hear from you guys what you believe is the the biggest threat in your business right now. So if you guys want to put that in the chat below, or if you guys want to grab the mic and say something, but what do you believe to be your biggest? Ooh, I love it. Look what Rakitha just put here, and Kanoa just put that as well. Consistency and fear. Rakitha said me. Kanoa said myself. Kenny says being in the wrong room surrounded by people with negativity and bad mindset. Totally. Yeah, that's always a threat to all of us. Uncertainty in not taking action. Hey, my man, I appreciate your honesty and thank you for sharing that. My love for sleep, okay? Inconsistency on my part. You guys, I absolutely love this. At the end of the day, the one thing that's going to stand in your way and the biggest threat for all of us is ourself. So get out of your own way. Prospect at a big level, knock on doors, go in your community, do all the things that we're talking about. Because I promise you, if you do it and you do it consistently, it's going to work and your business is going to grow. I will promise you that. You guys, no group coaching tomorrow because we are going to be hiking. We'll reconvene on Friday for group coaching. So you guys, let's go out there. Let's make this an amazing week. Let's go out there and make our calls, book appointments, hold some babies, show some houses, and go do the things that you guys know you need to be doing. So if there's nothing else, I look forward to seeing everybody here this afternoon. Let's have a great time. Let's learn. And I appreciate all of our presenters that are on our team that are going to be delivering some fire today. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys this afternoon. Anything else before we head out? Cool. I will see you guys. Have a wonderful day.